Hello everyone, my name is Carl Johnson with HIPAA Certify, and today I want to talk to you about our phishing training for healthcare workers. Every healthcare organization needs to make sure that all their employees takes phishing training specifically for healthcare workers. And here's why. Healthcare industry is under attack more than ever. And one of the reasons why it's under attack is that hackers know the information is very sensitive. Not only are they looking for social security numbers, date of births, addresses, but they're also looking for things such as medical charts, diagnosis, information about patients that knowing that information is out there and available, it could be used for blackmail. And most importantly, the patient itself is the one that suffers, right? Their information is the one that is being exposed. Inside of our phishing training for healthcare workers, we break down each of the steps that is important for all healthcare workers to follow when they may be either involved in a phishing incident or to make sure that they don't become a victim of a phishing incident. With that said, let's look at the agenda and also the sections that is included. All right, so phishing training for healthcare workers, we've broken it down into 5 sections, and the training itself is only 22 minutes long. We recommend organizations to combine our phishing training for healthcare workers with your normal HIPAA training, which is also available inside of our system. So the 5 sections, if we scroll down, first, why healthcare is a prime target. And like I said, especially in 2026, every single article that I've read that has come out from CISA and other organizations has said that healthcare is the primary target for hackers. 2, spotting phishing red flags. I think most of us have seen the emails that have the bad grammar or from someone asking for money if you send a check or anything like that. Those are the more simple phishing attempts. What we try to teach is the more advanced phishing tactics that also include social engineering, which is important for your healthcare staff to understand. Third, healthcare specific phishing scenarios. There are all types of phishing scenarios, but one thing that a lot of organizations that teach phishing does not teach is that the scenarios need to be guided around that specific industry. Just like finance industry has their own scenarios, you have healthcare has their own scenarios, Department of Defense contractors have their scenarios. It's important that the training covers what an employee will experience in the day of the life of their normal job duty. And that's what we have included inside of our phishing training. Beyond email, smishing, vishing, and QR codes. We've all gone to a restaurant and you had to click on or you had to scan a QR code in order for you to view the menu or for parking, all different types of scenarios where you had QR codes. Well, most of the time we did not question. We just took out our phone, scanned the QR code and went along our way. What a lot of people don't understand is that there are so many attempts to try to get your data, and a lot of those barcodes or UPC codes that you might scan may not always be legitimate, especially in a healthcare setting where you're scanning either prescriptions or IDs or information. You want to always be alert and stop and decide whether or not it's a good idea to scan that information, and especially to click on links once you do scan. 5, what to do when you suspect phishing. And this is important because some people, when they do experience a phishing incident, they don't do anything at all. It could be because they're nervous that they're going to be blamed for something that is a larger event, or they just don't know who they should report it to. And then a day goes by, 2 days goes by, and next thing you know, the whole entire organization is infected, which includes patients' information. What we try to do in our training is make sure that employees understand their responsibility of making sure that they contact management, contact IT, contact your compliance department to make sure that whatever phishing attempt is remediated quickly so it does not spread. The most important part of any organization is to make sure that all employees understand their responsibilities when it comes to reporting incidents. Not only just a cybersecurity or compliance risk, but the same as if there was a fire in the break room, right? You wouldn't go back to your desk and pretend everything's okay. You would immediately report it. And we're trying to instill that exact same mentality when it comes to phishing inside of our phishing training for healthcare workers. So I hope this has been helpful to you. Please click on the links below if you would like your organization to take phishing training for healthcare workers. And like I said, it's best to include HIPAA training at the same time so the whole entire ecosystem of training or compliance training is fulfilled. If you have any questions whatsoever, please contact us below, and I hope this was helpful to you. Have a great day.